Well, first, I just want to thank Jesus that I'm still here. Thank God he kept me and my son safe. My son is unaware of any of the events. I shielded him from the event and as well as the rooms in the house, so he is not aware of any of it. Thank God that IMPD and FBI and Homeland Security all involved. It's obvious that it was a targeted attack. Probably walked up onto the property and shot straight into the house. At least 15 rounds. We thought it was 11 rounds, but 15 rounds into the house. We'll just wait to see who, and they can identify somebody or what. But I'm just grateful that I'm here, and I'll take a couple questions.
Ron, what does this tell you about the way society has gotten right now? Normally, maybe people would protest or maybe do signs, but now it just seems that violence has just become sort of a way of life for elected officials and unelected officials as well.
It's okay to have disagreements. It's okay to express yourself. It's okay to share your ideas, but it's never okay to threaten somebody with violence. We should be free about it no matter who you are. Now, my neighborhood is unsafe. My home is unsafe. So I would just ask that if you have a disagreement, let's be cordial and talk about it, but never violence should be the answer.
And Ron, do you have a message specifically to the person that did this to you?
Well, my faith calls me to forgive. I'm a Christian, so I must forgive. I would just ask him why. And my son was at home, so that says a lot about his humanity or her humanity. I don't know if it's male or female. I don't know who it is, but I would just want to know why.
You mentioned, your son. How's Brian been doing through all this?
He's not aware. I think he'll find out at school eventually because teachers were talking to me when I picked him from school, but he is unaware about what happened. I will try to break that to him in a way, but I don't want him to be afraid of his own home. So I got to do a good job of trying to make sure he feels good in his home because we're not going anywhere. I'm coming to work every day. I'm here today. I'm going to work to Anthem tomorrow. So, but yes, I want to thank my colleagues, Madam President, Majority Leader, Vice President, for all their standing with me. And I want to thank our staff, Sarah and Fernanda, for helping get you some information early today.
The report shows that the call went in about 8 hours after the incident occurred. Was there a reason for the delay?
It's a great question. So the incident happened around about 12:45 or 12:50 p.m. last night. I think I heard the last 5 shots, but I didn't know there were shots. I was dead asleep, and I thought it sounded like glass was breaking. Both my son and I were awakened. I calmed him down and got him back to sleep. Then I walked from room to room to try to figure out where the glass was broke. I didn't completely understand what was happening. Finally, I noticed that the front storm door was broken. I thought, well, I should call the police, but I said I wasn't going to do it because I didn't want to wake up my son then. I will wait until the morning. I had no idea that somebody had shot my house at that time. I never turned on any lights in the house. It was no lights on when I went searching through the house. When I woke up in the morning and saw the gunshots, I was shocked. I was scared. I was frightened. But I knew I couldn't scare my son, so I got him off to school before I called IMPD. It was a deliberate choice of mine not to call IMPD until my son was out of the house.
Ron, what does it say about the whole data center discussion, particularly in Martindale-Brightwood? I know a lot of the residents are against it, but I don't think none of your constituents would ever go so far as to threaten violence or message commit an act of violence.
I really believe that it was no one that I represent. I just don't believe that at all. I will tell you that I believe I made the right decision to support the data center in my district. It helps us to move from blight to opportunity. At the same time, it creates a whole financial opportunities to improve my district. So I stand by that. But I think at the end of the day, back to your question, we've got to do a better job of not getting so upset that it leads to violence.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Do you have any cameras at your house or?
No, I don't. I live on the corner of a street. I never had cameras in my life before, but I'll be having them soon. Thank you.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you.